On May 3rd, 2007, in the picturesque town of Praia da Luz, Portugal, a British family's holiday turned into a nightmare. 3-year-old Madeleine McCann disappeared from her family's apartment while her parents dined just a short distance away. What followed became one of the most widely covered missing person cases in modern history. A case still shrouded in mystery, heartbreak, and controversy. Today, we delve into the chilling and tragic disappearance of Madeleine McCann. The McCann family, consisting of parents Kate and Jerry and their 3 children, Madeleine and her younger twin siblings, were on holiday at the Ocean Club Resort in Praia da Luz, a quiet, family-friendly destination on Portugal's Algarve coast. It was a well-deserved vacation for the McCanns, a respected couple, both doctors, who lived in the UK. The trip was meant to be a relaxing break with close friends, but what happened on the night of May 3rd would change their lives forever. That evening, Kate and Jerry, along with their friends, enjoyed dinner at a tapas restaurant located just 150 feet away from the apartment where their children were sleeping. They had chosen the restaurant because it was close enough for them to check on their kids periodically, something they did throughout the night. At around 8:30 p.m., the group arrived at the restaurant. Each parent took turns returning to their respective apartments to check on their sleeping children. By 9:05 p.m., Jerry McCann checked in on Madeleine and the twins. Everything seemed fine, but around 10 p.m., when Kate McCann returned to check on her children, the unthinkable had happened. The door to the children's room was open, and Madeleine was gone. Panic immediately set in. Kate searched the apartment frantically before rushing back to the restaurant to raise the alarm. She shouted, "They've taken her!" Words that would echo across news outlets worldwide. The search for Madeleine began within minutes, with resort staff and guests scouring the area. But there was no sign of the little girl. The local Portuguese police quickly launched an investigation, but from the start, there were concerns about how the case was handled. The crime scene was not properly secured, and potential evidence may have been contaminated as people entered and exited the apartment. As hours turned into days, the initial search expanded, but no substantial leads emerged. The Portuguese police worked with British authorities, but conflicting theories soon clouded the investigation. Early on, the Portuguese police considered the possibility of an abduction, as the McCanns had insisted. However, they also explored other theories, including the idea that Madeleine had wandered off on her own, or that something more sinister had occurred within the apartment. The disappearance of Madeleine McCann quickly gained international attention, with media outlets from across the globe descending on Praia da Luz. The McCann family, desperate to find their daughter, made public pleas for her safe return. They traveled to various countries, held press conferences, and set up a fund to assist in the search for Madeleine. The case was everywhere. News reports, talk shows, and front-page headlines. People around the world were captivated by the story of the missing 3-year-old. But as the weeks wore on, hope began to fade. Despite widespread coverage, the investigation remained frustratingly stagnant. Then, in August 2007, everything took a shocking turn. Just 4 months after Madeleine's disappearance, Portuguese police named Kate and Jerry McCann as formal suspects in the case. This development shocked the world and divided public opinion. The police claimed they had found DNA evidence in the family's rental car that suggested Madeleine's body may have been transported in it, but the McCanns vehemently denied any involvement in their daughter's disappearance. The evidence was inconclusive, and the media frenzy only intensified as the McCanns fought to clear their names. Eventually, in 2008, Portuguese authorities cleared the McCanns of any involvement, but the damage had been done. The investigation into Madeleine's disappearance had hit a dead end, and the family's search for answers remained agonizingly elusive. In the years following Madeleine's disappearance, various theories and leads emerged, but none have definitively solved the case. Sightings of Madeleine were reported in countries as far away as Morocco and New Zealand, but none were confirmed. Private investigators hired by the McCann family explored several possibilities, including the involvement of human traffickers, but the trail always went cold. One major development came in 2013 when British authorities launched a new investigation dubbed Operation Grange. This renewed effort reignited hope, but despite following thousands of leads and conducting interviews across Europe, Madeleine's whereabouts remain unknown. In 2020, German authorities identified a new suspect, a convicted sex offender named Christian Bruckner, who was living in Portugal at the time of Madeleine's disappearance. While he remains a person of interest, no charges have been filed, and the mystery continues. Over the years, Kate and Jerry McCann have faced unimaginable grief, public scrutiny, and relentless media attention. Despite this, they have never stopped searching for their daughter. They have kept her story alive in the public consciousness, holding on to the belief that she could still be out there, waiting to be found. The disappearance of Madeleine McCann is more than just a mystery. It is a tragic reminder of how a single moment can change lives forever. Madeleine's case has left scars on a family, a community, and the world, and it remains one of the most haunting unsolved cases in modern history. After more than 16 years, Madeleine McCann is still missing, and the search for answers continues. Her disappearance has left behind more questions than answers, but her family remains resolute in their hope of finding her. Thank you for watching and keeping Madeleine's story alive. If you want to help spread the word and keep the search going, please like, share, and subscribe. Together we can keep hope alive for Madeleine McCann and the many other missing children around the world. Thank you for watching today's video on one of the world's most heartbreaking mysteries, the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment with your thoughts or any theories you might have. Together we can keep the search for answers alive. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.